Hello, my name is Russell Wright. I'm the CEO of ThemeZoom.com and the co-inventor of a technology called Kraken, which utilizes vertical online marketing analysis to help you get ranked for thousands of keywords with fewer inbound links on the internet, but more importantly helps you to understand the online climate and environment, and more importantly the keywords being used by people who are looking for your exact product and service on the internet. But before we get caught up in a lot of techno-babble, I want to keep things very, very simple and straightforward. I want to talk about human input design and the big picture and why ThemeZoom was created. First of all, most companies, when they're creating a marketing plan, they begin with their own story. What is your story? What are the keywords and themes that you utilize to communicate to your market what you're actually about? And this is connected to your core website, that is your primary service or product. As you probably already know, most businesses stop right there and end their effective communication with the marketplace. If you go one step further, you start to consider the customer story. What are the keywords and themes and topics the customer is using online to communicate a need that may or may not overlap with your product or service? One step further out is the actual market story. What is going on inside the market where your customer story and your product and service has actually emerged? And almost nobody looks all the way up the vertical market silo into the global market story in order to determine what are the words and keywords and trends happening inside that market. Now, you may do that in the newspaper and you may try to do this watching CNN, but how many people are actually considering the effects of keywords, topics, and granular themes being used that actually affect the entire market? Now, there are several ways to come up with the topics, themes, and keywords that penetrate all four of these quadrants. The important thing to understand is that your vision and your strategy of your business come first. In order to determine what your unique selling proposition actually is, it's important to know what you're going to sell and what your market wants. In order to find the sweet spot between your story, your customer story, your market story, and the global market story occurring right now both online and off, it's extremely helpful to break all of these different stories down into their components granularly. These are keywords. The Vertical Online Market Analysis module allows us to do this. Available only to certified ThemeZoom agents, what you would do is you would create a project and first drill into your market story by going all the way up to the top of the vertical market silo. At ThemeZoom, we don't focus on ranking one keyword at a time, but we focus on swallowing your entire market whole by viewing all the competitors across an entire keyword theme cluster. Your ThemeZoom agent will then take a look at all the relevant keywords based on the survey methods and the 9 species of keywords that may be appropriate to your specific business model. They will then assess the total search market value of your market, market segment, sub-niche, or theme, gather both the pay-per-click market value as well as the organic market value of your entire theme cluster, not just the keyword, but all the gigantic pile of keywords and the associated dollar amounts over a given year. The certified ThemeZoom agent will then be able to provide you with a co-occurrent hierarchy and matrix for each major theme within your theme cluster. For example, in the case of search engine marketing, which in this case is your top level theme, you can see that search engine marketing is a market category. As our agent begins to build out your plan, we already know that some of the most challenging keywords in your particular market have a specific size and competitive analysis, which means that we will prepare an inbound link campaign based on the considerations of that competitive nature. We will also take into consideration all the top level themes like cream floating to the top that are important to include in your website for the specific theme, search engine marketing in this case. Our agent can then sit with you and talk about keyword terms that may or may not fit the matrix within your client keywords. For example, if it's time to investigate website marketing, which may already provide traffic to your website and or earn ROI or return on investment for your overall business, you would simply click on website marketing, and our agent would then begin to look at the story being told in this particular niche as it relates to search engine marketing. Using advanced methods only provided in training, the agent will drill into this particular theme synonym cluster and find the absolute best topics and themes based around the story being told in your particular market using an advanced algorithm called TRI, Theme Relevance Index. Then the agent will analyze this specific topic or theme, in this case it's website marketing, and all the associated relationships that may or may not be important for your particular business model and the story being told within the market. First we focus on the customer story keywords, and Kraken brings in the market story keywords. The customer story keywords are keywords that are on your weblog files, and your story keywords are keywords that you're using to express your product or service in your direct marketing campaigns. The market story will be revealed by the Kraken technology, as well as the global market story keywords based on the associations and relationships to other words that may or may not be related to your products or services. This determination will not be only technical. Our agents are trained to look at your entire business model, not just your online development and the technical needs of your website. The online story of the market is told by our patent-pending proprietary algorithm, which actually generates the co-occurrence matrix for the specific topics, themes, and keyword clusters associated with your vertical market. For example, in this particular story, as you remember, the keyword was website marketing. Search marketing is 29.8% co-occurrence. It does 71 clicks per day on average on Google pay-per-click search engines, $12.54 per click in research mode, which is the worst case scenario for a bid. This actually means that on 29.8% of the websites that contain the word website marketing, search marketing also occurs. This is one of many ways that our ThemeZoom Kraken agents help you to determine the appropriate market story and global market keyword story within your online vertical market industry. This is how ultimately we come up with a USP or unique selling position and all the associated sweet spot keywords tied to that particular market. But coming to terms with thousands of keywords within your vertical market is only the first step. Our ThemeZoom agent will also provide you with information about the keyword rankings of all of your primary competitors, not just within a given theme, but within the entire theme cluster or keyword cluster array within your vertical market. In other words, you'll know who you're up against when you're competing for specific keyword clusters and themes, and how much it will cost to rank for all those topics and themes. The development of your missed opportunity matrix is one of the most important features and tasks that the ThemeZoom agent will go through. For example, for the client REI, the missed opportunity is outdoor sports equipment, which has a yearly organic rank value of $18,000, and the difference between the yearly organic rank value and the maximum yearly $226,000, which is the money being left on the table, is $207,836. And this is the missed opportunity that needs to be addressed for this single keyword alone. Finding the missed opportunity matrix for all of the keywords that are appropriate in your vertical is something that pretty much none of your competitors are going to be able to do. And remember, all of this is just the first step. The next step is to move towards the Kraken blueprint process. During this process, you have the opportunity to completely redesign your website based on our blueprint silo technology, or implement these keywords the best that you can in the current condition of your website or competitive environment. The entire ThemeZoom Kraken BOMA process is leading up to the development of a silo blueprint, which is a little known process of developing the website architecture in a way that allows you to rank higher across thousands of keywords for far fewer inbound links than your competition. In the past, ranking higher on the search engines for very difficult terms has been accomplished by pointing thousands of expensive links to the homepage. By focusing on co-occurrence and our blueprint technology, you can rank higher for thousands of keywords with fewer inbound links. Because you've connected these words in the way that search engines love, and you know how much these keywords are worth.